All right, so now that you've sent your email, we've gone through the process of building it and targeting it and sending the email. Before I'm going to go into remarketing and why that's so important and why you can build an extremely targeted list around this niche with people that you know are real, because those emails that you scraped, obviously the majority of them are real, but some of them might be outdated, some of them might be for various reasons they might not be active anymore or legitimate emails, some of them. So this is, by using this, you can figure out which ones are and remarket back to them in the future. So a little caveat, I'm going to give you a bonus tip after this lecture before we finish the course up, and but a little caveat. But first, a way that you can increase your conversions and help remarket is, instead of selling them something first, you can offer them something free and of value. So what I like to do initially, and I've been testing this out recently, and it's been working great for me, and then I'm able to retarget a whole bunch of people and market them the real stuff later once they're engaged, is I'll send them something free first. I won't sell them anything. So use your mind, send them something of free, of value, that's in that niche that they'd be interested in getting. And then you'll get on their good side. You're giving value first, so they'll be 10 times more likely to open your email and listen to what you have to say when you're selling them something, when you're pitching later on. So that's crucial. But they'll also be more likely to open your email, and it's all about open rates, all about click-through rates, all about all that stuff. So that's crucial. I like to give them something of value free first before you sell anything, so that's something to keep in mind, and then you'll be able to retarget like I'm about to show you. So retargeting, what is retargeting and how do you do it with this process? You can go into, one of the great things about GMS is you can go into your GMS reports and it will show you your click-through rates, your how many people opened it, how many people didn't, all sorts of info, and you can go through it like that, and you can literally remarket back to the people that all of it got delivered to, because every once in a while you'll notice that 9 people blocked my last email, and I think it was like 400 some people that I sent the email to. And granted, I literally didn't have to do any of the work to acquire these people. I literally just put them in my email software, ran it, and then sent them an email. But what I like to do, so you can retarget by people that it got delivered to, because you know that those are deliverable emails and there's actually somebody behind that email. What I like to do is I like to deliver it by opens. So you can see here, 173 bounced it or blocked it. I got 17 clicks and I got 146 opens. So what I'll do is I'll go to the opens, I'll click this, and I'll take you to a page like this, all your opens. And the way that I remarket back is that I use that nifty email exporter. And email exporter is phenomenal for anything. If there's ever anything on a page, you can just export that email. But what I like to do is I come down here and I'll go through and I'll just export all the emails out of here. So I'll export this. There's 75 here. And I'll literally, it looks like there's an E in front of all this. So you're going to want to fix that later when you put in an Excel file. But I'm just going to copy all these. What I would do is I copy these, I'd put them in an Excel file, then I'd go to the next page. Then I'd copy these, I'd put them in an Excel file, and I'd go to the next page. And then I'd put them all in an Excel file, and I'd just literally go back through that 173, just as much as I did before with this, and then those are an extremely targeted list. And as you send emails in campaigns, you can continue to build your retarget list. And you know that your conversion percentage, your click-through rate, everything will be much higher in your email or in your retarget list, because all those people have opened your stuff before. They know who you are. They're more familiar with you, and so you can remarket that way. That's a way that I found increases my percentages a lot, really increases my sales, and really increases my click-through rates and my opens. So something to keep in mind, something that's crucial. A little bit tip for you to do that there. Now moving on really fast. I'm going to show you 2 more specific ways that you can really start building email lists. One of them is you'll see here, I'm going to go to my website just to kind of give you this is one of my websites. And I'm just you can build multiple of these. I have a Wix account. I have multiple Wix accounts for multiple websites. I also have WordPress accounts. I have accounts with everything. But one of the great things that people don't know about Wix, and if you're really, really interested in building passive income for free, 100% free, like this method's pretty free. You don't need GMS, but I recommend it. That's the only thing that you have to pay for in this entire course to run this business model. With my passive income course, you don't have to buy a thing. You can literally start not even one thing. You don't even need an $8.95 subscription to a service like that. It's literally 100% free. So this is my website for this course and for a lot of my courses. I have all my my recommended products, all my courses up here on my site. And this was built 100% free for my one course. So I literally went through the process and taught how to build this in my course, and how this generates me income and captures leads here. So you can take that course. It's called Passive Income, how to generate passive income online with no initial funds, I believe. You can find it, you just search Brian Gary, you'll find it. And basically, that's a phenomenal way to do it, but I just pull this up for the sense of showing you that you can build free sites. Eventually, I will morph this over to a paid site, but for the sake of running that course, I kept it free to show that it's possible to build a legitimate looking site, with a bunch of features on it. It's literally a blog. It's literally, I have things for sale on here, that looks legitimate for free. This didn't cost me, any site hosting. I didn't have to pay to build this site. I didn't have to pay anything. It literally was free, and it's drag and drop. So what you can do is you can build sites like this, and they don't have to be, deep pages. They can literally just be landing pages, and you can literally go through, and build a free Wix site. And if you don't know how to build a free Wix site, take my course. It will show you how to build a free Wix site. It's a little bit too in-depth to go into in this course, but 100% free, and then you can replicate that process, and you can literally build landing pages with email captures. You'll see here that I'm offering my free dropshipping course, and people subscribe to this every single day to get my free dropshipping course. Now, I have a student base of roughly 11,000 people now. I have other methods of getting traffic to this site where people opt in that are extremely targeted. But if you don't have that, initial base of, following, what you can do is, and what I recommend doing, is I just drop links in email groups. So I'll build a landing page that's very, very simple. If I were in your case, I would build a landing page, that was just a landing page. It was literally, I'd build multiple ones. Maybe I'd build a dropshipping one, I'd build something else, and I would literally just drop that in groups. So I'd go to groups on my Facebook. I might search for a dropshipping group, and I would literally, you can see I already joined this one. I would literally just drop a link in here to my blog. I would drop a link in my blog, just like so. And I would just say, free drop shipping course. Enroll today, build passive income tomorrow, something like that. And I literally just drop this link into this group. And you can see that there's 2,239 members in this group, extremely targeted. They're all interested in drop shipping. You can replicate this process with so many different, there's literally a group for everything on Facebook. I think Facebook is literally one of the most underrated marketing platforms in 2017. It's phenomenal. There's literally a group for everything. You can just drop links into the groups. And they're extremely targeted and phenomenal, and you literally just rent it out someone's news feed, because as they're scrolling through, they're going to see it because they're a member of the group. It gets you so much exposure. You can replicate this over and over again. It's phenomenal. So that's another way I would suggest building an email list. That way people opt into you. But this way, obviously, it's phenomenal. But if you build these and you drop them into groups, then you'll start generating traffic, and it will be a snowballing effect, and you'll start collecting emails on a daily basis too, this way. And you can build 5 to 10 of these. It literally costs you nothing, and it might take you a half hour if you know what you're doing somewhat. Like I said, if you're interested in this, check out my free course, or my passive income course on how to build a passive income stream and generate passive income for free in 2017. You can find, I'm sure it'll be linked on my website. I'll have a link to my website in the bonus lecture. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this. I'm really, really excited about this, teaching this method. I really hope you enjoyed it. You got a lot of value out of it. There's so much potential in this, and you can literally, anybody can do this from anywhere in the world. So, don't be, shy. Literally jump right in. Download all 4 of the softwares. Download GMS. I'll have all these things linked for you in that lecture at the end of the bonus lecture, obviously, and the Word document for you. Download all these things. Literally get to work, because there's so much money to be made, and there's so much opportunity out there. So I really hope you enjoyed the course, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you, guys.